Hi everyone, it's Jody from An Eye for Beauty, and today is Sunday, February 25th, 2024, and this is our weekly energy card reading. And we're going to be pulling 3 cards today from the Starry Night deck. And the reason why I chose this deck for us this week is because we had a full moon yesterday, and the energy is still lingering, so maybe something is going to come through that we need to hear for our highest good for today. Because when full moons occur or new moons occur, it's not just in that moment and that's it. The energy is definitely lingering a few days before, a few days after. So if you ever find yourself a little fatigued during the time of a full moon, even a new moon, because new moons are all about manifesting what it is that you desire. Full moons are all about releasing. But regardless of that, sometimes the new moons affect me just as much as the full moons. I think something that it has to do with is the sign that it's in and how it's affecting you based on your birth chart. So let's pull 3 cards at this point. I'm shuffling the cards right now, and let's decide which card do you want to go with. Card number 1 is this card. Card number 2 is this card. Or card number 3, which is this card. Okay, let's begin. Card number 1. So card number 1 is upside down. Upside down cards mean they are very important. Pay attention. So if you chose card number 1, this is a definite important part of your journey right now. The card says, remember, love is the key. Love what you have in your life right now. Okay, so if you chose card number 1, I'm also looking at the number, which is the number 6. Number 6 is all about family. It's all about harmony. It's all about finding balance. So the first thing I am going to ask you is, what is ruling you at this time? Your fears or what you love? The more that you have an attitude of gratitude, the more you will attract into your life. The attitude of gratitude comes from the heart, comes from love, the energy of love. Loving that you have a roof over your head, loving that you have food in your refrigerator, loving that your refrigerator is working at this time, loving that the sun is shining, loving that you have family around you, loving that everyone is healthy. We always seem to focus on the things that aren't happening for us or the things that we don't have. And if you're finding yourself in a cycle of that at this time, it is okay. So I am not sharing this with you to say, beat yourself up for it. But what this card is reminding you is that love, the vibration of, or the energy of love, gratitude, is super important for you to bring into your space at this time. Because what you think about, you bring about. And that sounds a little cliche, but it's true. If you keep complaining about the things that are not working in your life, you will continue to get things that do not work in your life. So this card is saying, come back to a place of love. Come back to a place of finding the blessings in all the situations. If you're focusing on what is hard right now, you will continue to get hard. If you focus on what you have in your life right now that's working, you will continue to get those things that help you to flow with the energy. You decide. But my advice is, if you're being negative, start turning positive thoughts in your mind space. And that is card number 1. Card number 2 is, sorry for the squinting, but all of a sudden, turning 50 in a month and my eyes are not working so great. So the card here is the number 19, and it says, believe in your power to manifest. Breathe your creation into existence. And 9 plus 1 is 10, which when we reduce it is the number 1. And the number 1 is all about new beginnings. So if you chose card number 2, you are being asked from card number 1, maybe you are working on clearing a little bit of the negative, letting go of what is no longer serving you. What have you brought into your life from the past constantly over and over again that you're finally working on getting rid of? And it could be a thought process. I am not good enough. I never get what I want. I never win. I never am comfortable. Whatever is rising up for you, maybe you've already been noticing, like an observer, without judgment, that your mind space, that the mind chatter has been negative and you're working on it. Now this card is saying to you, let's begin new. Believe that you have the power to manifest what it is that you desire. You do. And maybe you don't believe that you do, or you have never believed that that in fact can be. But it can, because everything is energy, and where you put your energy and where you put your focus is what you will manifest, what you will achieve. Lots of factors go into this. It's not black and white. You have a path. You have lessons you need to learn. There's people that you need to run into along your path. There's things that you need to work through. There's things that you need to learn. There's blessings that you need to go through. There's challenges you need to go through. However, all of that being said, you do have the power to manifest what it is that you want in your life, as long as it's for your best and highest good or something even better. And that's the key. The key is to work on the manifesting, the creating in your mind's eye. See it as if it already happened. Step out of the way and tell the Creator, now I trust in you and I have hope and faith that you are going to bring me that or something better that I may not even be realizing is better for me at this time. So then you throw your hands up in the air and say, now you take care of it. And you get out of the way, and you trust, and you have faith. But you keep that love in your heart, and the hope in your heart, and the faith in your heart. Can you do that? In this society, we are not taught any of this. We are taught very analytically, very logically, and that is not the way the world really is working. Whether you believe that or not, it's not. Everything is energy. And you have the power to manifest whatever it is that you want to create in your life. Believe that. Start believing that. Card number 3 was also upside down. Be, feel, and receive abundance. All that you desire is achievable. The number is the number 4. Are you seeing the theme here? I pulled these cards while I was on here with you. The cards are going in an order in which to remind us again and again and again, you can create whatever prosperity you're looking for in your life. You have to be it. You have to feel it. Feel it. I have hope. I have faith. I trust God. Whatever is for my best and highest good or something even better is coming my way. And it's coming into your reality. All that you desire can be achieved. You can't manifest, let me just say this also, whatever it is, by believing it, feeling it, seeing it in your mind's eye, and doing nothing. You have to take inspired action. There's a difference between pushing and allowing it to flow. What does that mean? That means sometimes allowing it to flow means stepping out of the way, going on your merry way, doing something else, working on something else. The energy is starting to move because you're doing something towards this goal. Even if it's working out in the gym, you're shifting the energy. You're focusing on something that's working and doing you good. And then you're allowing it in because it's a give and a take. Energy is give and take. But if you're sitting on the couch and you're doing nothing and Doing nothing means literally doing nothing towards this goal. It can't just come to you. You have to do something, whether it is physically, mentally, spiritually, or emotionally. It has to be something that you're doing. So let's pull one card, generally speaking, but obviously we have a theme going on here with regards to the fact that you can be the creator of your life. You can bring into your reality what it is that you desire. All you have to do is the steps that we are talking about. A lot of cards came out. So, life is the expression of you. Life is more than just existing. Once again, what do you want to create in your life? How do you want to express your legacy? What is your legacy? If you were to leave this earth and people talked about you, what would they be saying? Reminding everyone of who you are. How do you want to be expressed? How do you want to show up now so that your legacy will go on and on and on because of what you have been, be, do, done, or have? That's all up to you, and you can start that now. It's all at your fingertips. What has been created by one can be had by all, because abundance is everybody's birthright. So if you see somebody else doing something and you're wondering how can you do that, or how can you do something like that, you can. Don't worry about what other people are doing unless it's just inspiring you. Don't think because they did it you can't, because you can. And know that it's at your fingertips. Dream big. Dream big. Dream with that heart space, as we discussed earlier. Everything is as you have created. All you create offers you lessons in life. So what do you want to create? That's really what we're talking about today. The archangel to call upon to help you to create is the Archangel Gabriel. And he's been coming in loud and clear lately for me. And he comes in with the numbers 444. So if you've been seeing 444, work with, give him permission, the Archangel Gabriel, to help you create whatever it is that you are creating. Maybe it's a new house that you want to live in. You don't know where you want to go. What state? Maybe it's a new project that you're working on. Maybe it's a new relationship in your life. Could be romantic, could be friendly. Whatever it is that you want to create right now, call upon Archangel Gabriel. And finally, you are the breath. Don't forget who you are. And don't forget that the breath is always inside of us. And that is what helps with creation. And a big step to creating is getting out of the way sometimes. Doing a lot of inner work. I know that I'm breathing in. I know that I'm breathing out. Helps to center you. Saying that mantra many times, 3 times, 7 times, 10 times, until you calm your energy, until you can go move on into the day, grounding and centering yourself. You are the breath, and you can create whatever it is that you desire. If yesterday was the full moon for you, it was the full moon. If you did your work or not, doesn't matter. But if you did anything, or if you're hearing this now, a great idea is to write down what you want to release so that you can make space for all of this new that wants to come in creation for you. I hope that this message helped you guys. Realize you have everything that you need right inside of you. The power lies within you. It comes in through the breath. Work on breathing. I know I'm breathing in on the inhale. I know I'm breathing out on the exhale. Sit with yourself, quiet your mind, get centered and grounded so that you can create what it is that you want to create right now in your life. Have a great week. Bye-bye.